Hey everyone, welcome to Over Under Daily with TonyToni, the podcast where we break down the betting lines, analyze the spreads, and find the best plays on the board. We're tracking the trends and giving you the edge. We have NBA playoff basketball on Monday, so let's get right into it. All right, first up is the Knicks versus the Pistons at Little Caesars Arena. The home team enters as 2.5-point favorites and will try to even up the series before it moves back to the Big Apple. Clutch Player of the Year, Jalen Brunson took over in the final minutes of the game, scoring 12 of his 30 points in the fourth quarter. Bridges, Cat, and OG were clicking on offense too, combining for 73 points. Detroit got a boost from Tim Hardaway Jr.'s hot shooting, who went 7 for 12 from beyond the arc. However, it wasn't enough as the Pistons couldn't contain the Knicks' offense. The point total is set at 217 for this one, meaning the Knicks could set the pace for this game like they did last time. Our next game is Game 4 between the LA Lakers and the Minnesota Timberwolves at the Twin Cities. LeBron and his squad enter as 3-point underdogs as they risk falling into a 3-1 deficit. We had a vintage performance from the King in Game 3, finishing with 38 points, 10 rebounds, 4 assists, 2 steals, and 2 blocks. However, the Lakers couldn't get organized, turning the ball over 16 times. Luka coming down with a stomach bug didn't help either, going just 6 for 16 from the field. Minnesota out-hustled LA on loose balls, second chance plays, turning up the intensity on both ends of the floor. The Wolves looked like they were in control most of the game and are definitely in a good position to pull a series upset. Jaden McDaniels led the way with 30 points, with Ant-Man and Julius Randle dropping 29 points each to get the home win. The total is set at 209.5 points. Next, we have the Celtics versus the Magic at Kia Center, Orlando. The defending champions enter as 7-point favorites looking to bounce back. Last game went down to the wire, but Boston's poor late game execution and the Magic's stifling defense won the game for the home team. JT dropped 36 points, but it wasn't enough as Orlando limited the Celtics' shot attempts from the perimeter. Banchero and Wagner combined for 61 points as they continue to be the engine of the Magic's offense. The point total is set at 197.5. And our final game of the day is Pacers at Bucks at Fiserv Forum in Milwaukee. The Bucks enter as 4.5-point favorites and look to tie the series at 2 games apiece. The Bucks were beneficiaries of hot shooting from Gary Trent Jr., who tied Ray Allen's franchise record for made threes in a playoff game at 9 threes. Trent also joined Giannis as the first duo in Bucks history to score 35-plus points each in a playoff game. The Pacers will need to get a handle on Milwaukee shooters to maintain their series lead. The point total is set at 226.5, so we can expect more fast-paced play that has been the norm this series. Now we move on to Line of the Day, the best value pick flying under the radar. Today, we're looking at individual player matchup. Our Line of the Day is the over for Malik Beasley's made 3-point field goals, 2.5. Beasley only shot 2 for 10 last game, but he was in the top 3 in 3-point shooting in the regular season. If he'll get the same opportunities as the rest of the series, his shot making is bound to average out. If one bet isn't enough, let's build something bigger with our parlay of the day. A high-risk, high-reward play. When everything falls into place, the payout just hits different. First up is the under for Knicks at Pistons 217. As both teams are bound to make some defensive adjustments after Game 3, next up, I have the Bucks covering the spread 4.5. They look great at home, and Dame Time has yet to make an appearance these playoffs. Staying in Milwaukee, my third pick is the over for this Bucks-Pacers game, 226.5, given how explosive both offenses get if they get it going early. Lastly, I like the Magic covering the spread +7. Orlando responded to the Celtics at home, and they just might make the series more competitive. All right, that's a wrap. Stay tuned in the next coming days as we give you the picks for this exciting NBA postseason. Stay sharp, bet smart, and we'll be back tomorrow with more locks, leans, and heat dito sama-sama sa arena. See you guys next time.